One thing that's very important, though, if you are going to have casual sex, if I'm getting you guys in the mood, make sure you get enthusiastic consent, right? We all know about this, enthusiastic consent. That means when I'm with a lady, and I'm like, hey, do you want to have sex? And she says, yeah. I go, can I get a hell yeah? That's what you have to do. And she's like, hell yeah. I go, I can't hear you. One thing I don't like about sex is buying condoms. I don't like it has to be transactional, you know? I think that's awkward. So what I've started doing is ordering them on DoorDash. Did you know you could do that? Did you know you can make another grown man purchase and deliver you condoms? But a lot of times you won't reach the minimum. You have to spend a certain amount, so I have to like throw in a gallon of milk too. That was my entire order last time, was a box of condoms and a gallon of milk. And in the notes I just put, hurry. So just leave it at the door. And the guy was like, no, you come out here and face me. I was at a pride parade once and I was throwing a female condom. You guys ever seen these? Female condoms, they're like a regular condom that's been stretched out and elongated. And the idea is the woman takes it and kind of stuffs it up there like tissue paper into a gift bag. And then you put whatever gift you want in there. But to me, that seems backwards, right? Like to me, a female condom seems like instead of putting your sock on your foot, putting your sock inside your shoe and then just jamming your foot in there. Hoping for the best. It's like a female condom. Why bulletproof an entire room when you can just put a safety on the gun? Enough about sex. Let's talk about masturbation. I do masturbate. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I'm not proud. Somewhere in between. But I was raised Catholic, so I learned growing up that masturbation was a sin. And when they tried to teach me that, I was like, you have to show me where in the rule book it says that. I'm not gonna just take your word for it. I had just watched Air Bud, so I was like, show me where it says dogs can't play basketball. And they showed me. Comes from Genesis, first book of the Bible. Very important to God. God finds it wicked if man spills his seed upon the ground. Okay, a few things here. One, man is wicked. Ladies, I think you're off the hook. I think you guys can jerk off as much as you want to. I don't think God knows you can do that. I don't think he's that familiar with the female anatomy. Secondly, man is wicked if he spills his seed upon the ground. To me, doesn't sound like don't masturbate. To me, that sounds like don't come on the ground. Seems like a fair rule. I thought it was an unspoken rule. I've never been with a lady and been like, hey, I'm about to come. Where do you want me to come? And she's like, on the rug is fine. But you have to consider context, right? The Bible was like written thousands of years ago before they had invented socks or paper towel or, you know, garbage cans. I think a lot of people were just coming on the ground, kicking some dirt onto it, and then not letting their kids play in that corner of the house the next day.
Tiny pony.